guys, it's Bonnie. Today I am here to do a review for I Crawl Through It by A.S. King. First of all, this is a non-spoiler review, so if you haven't read the book, you're good, you can stay. Please stay. I received this book through the Novel's monthly email thing for review, so here I am, reviewing it. Thank you to the Novel. The book is pretty hard to describe, but I'll try my best. Basically, it follows these 4 teenagers who are all kind of going through things in their lives, and they are handling it in very odd ways. You have Stanzi, who always wears her lab coat and feels like she's literally split in two, like she's 2 different people. You have Gustav, who is building an invisible airplane or helicopter that like Stanzi can only see on Tuesdays. China, who has swallowed herself and she is inside out. And you have Lansdale, who tells lies, and when she tells lies, her hair grows, kind of like a backwards Pinocchio. As you can see already, this book is very weird and very different and very out there. It's definitely the strangest book that I've ever read in my life. I'm gonna start with some of the negatives. Basically, my biggest complaint is just that I didn't know really what was real and what was actually going on like 97% of the time in this book. It's very surrealist, so they'll talk about things like Gustav's helicopter or China being inside out, and you're just like, okay, it's obviously some kind of metaphor, but what do you mean? I feel like through most of the book I was just waiting for something like a conclusion or just some kind of explanation for everything that was going on, but we never really get that. In a sense, I understand why, because it kind of fits with the whole book's theme of just like not fitting into the test bubbles and, you know, being yourself and like going through things in your own way, stuff like that. But at the same time, I would have liked a little bit of explanation because it was just so out there. At first I thought maybe I am just not intelligent enough to understand these metaphors and they're just going over my head. But a lot of the reviews I read kind of felt the same way, so maybe we all just don't get it, I don't know. However, I did by the end really feel the book's overall message, and obviously there were some things that I would be able to understand with the way A.S. King like slowly revealed the details, but a lot of it was just like, what is going on? What is real? Real or not real? However, despite that, I really did enjoy this book. It was super fast paced. I read it in like 2 sittings, and the writing in this is absolutely beautiful. Just the way A.S. King phrases things is just so wonderful. I've never read one of her books before, but it definitely makes me want to read more of hers, maybe ones that make sense and are concrete. I wish I could explain this book more, but it's just so out there that I really think you just need to read it for yourself. Overall, I gave it a 3.5 stars because while a lot of it I was just like, what is going on? By the end, I was still satisfied in a way. I wanted more answers, but I was content with not knowing because maybe that was the point, to not know. So if you are kind of open-minded and if you're open to just not fully understanding what's going on or just thinking metaphorically the entire time, I think you should totally pick this up. You'll totally really like it if you like those kind of surrealist novels. However, if you like your books more concrete with solid answers and things, you may not enjoy this one very well. I don't know. So that's all I have for this review today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it made sense. I felt like I was just kind of rambling. Sorry. If you've read this book, let me know your thoughts down below because I would really love to discuss this book because, like I said, what happened, I don't know. But that is it for this video, so I will see you guys in my next one. I just hit this little sign on my door. Bye.